This is a tutorial on how to use ARMakr and Keynote. Once you open up ARMakr, you will come into a place where there is create your own or a few different templates you can start with if you want to use the characters they've created. And we're going to go to the space one. Currently, my first graders are learning about the moon and the sun. So we are going to use the 3D tool. So you're going to click create, and I'm going to choose the sphere. Now I can change the color. I'm going to make the sun. I'm going to make it very big because I'm just going to color this all yellow. Now this is a 3D object, so you must move the object around to color it in. To move and twist and turn the object, you'll take your finger in the black space and drag across the shape to spin it around. If you try to move it by color or touching the actual sphere, it will just color it in. Once you're done, you'll hit the check mark and it will save it. Now over on the left side where the images that are in this set are there, you'll scroll down and find the object you created. You can make it larger, smaller. You can adjust the side by pinching and zooming in. Once you're settled with where you want it, you'll click place. Now I'm also going to create an earth. So I'm going to need another sphere. I'm going to use some different colors, so you can use multiple colors on one shape. I am going to quick sketch this. It's not going to be perfect, but just to show you the two different colors and the widths of the pen. So I'm going to color this in. We're going to kind of zoom ahead here in just a second so you don't have to watch me draw out the entire earth or color in the earth. So I've hit save. Over on my left side, you'll see that now there is an earth. Okay, so I'm going to put it in there. I can resize it when it's smaller than the sun. And then bottom right corner, when you tap on that image, there's animation. So I can make it spin, I can make it orbit, but you'll notice it's orbiting not from the center of my sun. So I actually click the undo button and I'm going to place it right where my sun is. And when I click orbit, then it will be going around the sun. And you can see as I move around, this is a 3D image. Now I also want to show you how you can use Keynote to create flat images that you can then import into the ARMakr. So most importantly, you have to go to the background of your slide and make sure no fill is selected. It looks black, but I've actually got no fill selected. I do not want a background image, otherwise the background color will come in. So again, make sure your slide is on no fill. That's really important. Now I'm going to add some images, and they've got some shapes already in Keynote, lots of different categories. You can also search. So I want some stars. So I'm going to search for a star. And I'm going to pull that in onto my canvas. I'm going to make 3 different stars, resize them so they're a little bit different. I want my stars up in the sky, so I'm going to make sure that they're kind of up on the screen further in that square. I'm going to recolor them just to add some different colors, show you what that looks like. I also want you to see the difference between creating kind of a flat image in Keynote versus the 3D image we already created in ARMakr. We're going to export this as an image. Now once you click images, it's really important that you select PNG. That makes our background transparent. We do not want a black background around this image. And then you'll click save to images. You want it to go to your camera roll. Is this 2 images because I had 2 slides. Now I'm going to open ARMakr. And my image is going to pop up here once it recognizes the floor. So there's my spinning earth and my sun. And I'm going to click new. Hitting the plus sign, I'm going to hit new. And then at the bottom, I will have an option of a folder. So you'll tap on the folder this time, and you'll see everything in my camera roll. I'm going to bring in my stars, and you'll see it's kind of in this square format. And then I'm going to click the check mark. It says it's been saved. It's inserted in here, and I can decide where I'm going to place it in my field. So I want those to be bigger, so I'm going to just use that 2-finger pinch and make it larger. You'll see there's a nice little shadow there. And I'm going to add an animation to it. You don't have to add an animation, but just for fun and to show you some different animations, I've got some stars out there. Again, this is a tutorial on the ARMakr app. I also suggest you follow Paul Hamilton on Twitter for more tutorials and ideas. Thanks for watching the ARMakr tutorial.